Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm with Sean Newman, who is the leader and top man of Fine & Country in the Midlands. Sean, Fine & Country, posh agency brand, going up against yourselves and United Franks. You run quite an interesting model called the associate model, or as I would call it, the umbrella organisation model. Talk to us a bit about what that actually means and how people are employed or not employed.
So these people are looking for their own business, effectively.
Who are these people?
So people have been in the corporate world, that they've got to a level, that maybe management or senior listers, and they're actually thinking, I want to go to the next step, which might be dealing with bigger houses, nicer houses.
Mm-hmm. And they're prepared to pay though, aren't they?
Yeah, so these people who are selling at the high value homes are not looking for the cheapest agent. They're looking for the best. I mean, they're used to buying the most expensive car and the nice watches, and the ladies want
your
the
Rolexes and your Teslas, those sort of things.
Those sort of things, and they want the best. And if you're the most expensive, they associate that with the best. So we can just.
But you've got to be the best though to back that up.
Of course. And if you're a good agent and you've got the backing of Fine & Country, and the marketing that offered by Fine & Country will blow any other estate agent out of the water and can help you justify a higher fee.
Okay, so what? You just got to be a normal estate agency valuer coming in and earning a salary of 5% of the fee. Is that what we're offering?
No, so they'll earn 40% of the fee, and if
40.
Yeah, and I always charge 2.5%, no exceptions. Now, if you took a typical £1 million property and said you only charge 2%, that's a £20,000 fee. So if you're earning 40% of that, that's £8,000. So I would expect the average Fine & Country agent to earn £8,000 a month. And there's obviously some that are above average that will earn more, and some that are below average a bit less.
So you're looking for red hot estate agents like listers, valuers, branch managers who probably get a bit bored in their own job at the moment.
Yeah, but when you're a manager, you've got so many other things to deal with, and paperwork and meetings, and whereas this is the fun part of the job is listing houses and selling houses and just going out there and doing that. And that's the bit that earns the money, not all the other stuff that you get.
So for the other 60%, Fine & Country sort all the marketing out, all the boring stuff out, arranging viewings, all that stuff, and you get out there, getting your hands mucky, really enjoying it.
Yeah, so we take care of everything else. So the idea is that we're providing all the support, the tools, the marketing, the admin, the office, everything that the agent needs to be successful and do well.
So what type of person are we looking for that fills this role? Because it almost sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, well, we're very strict criteria, and this isn't suitable for everybody. So there's probably 3 or 4 characteristics that I look for. First of all, I want people who are ambitious, people who are driven, hungry, want to do well and be successful and enjoy the finer things in life. So they want to earn a lot of money. Secondly,
do they have to put any money in to start?
No. So it's not like buying a franchise. It's not like lots of setup costs or ongoing running costs.
Okay, but whilst we're talking about money, I've got a mortgage to pay, and if I start with you, I've got nothing. Is there anything you can do to help me when I join in the first few months?
So, a lot of people start and they don't earn any money for the first few months, because they are setting up their own business. But there are instances where we put things in place to support those people, because obviously some people have, they've got mortgages to pay. So there is options there.
There's options there. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the second thing?
So we're looking for people who are entrepreneurial. We want people who are looking to run a business, who want to own their own business, be in control of their own destiny, who are going to think a little bit about how they want to grow their business and not just be an employee. Now, there's nothing wrong with being an employee, and running your own business isn't for everybody, but the people that think they want to get to the next level, this is definitely the
It's kind of the best of both worlds, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you could be your own boss and have 100% of everything, but you might just be a backstreet agent. Here, you're getting a great brand.
Yeah.
And as long as you've got the entrepreneurial go, you'll be fine. So what's number 3?
Well, let me come back to that point about running your own business. The point is, if you had your own business as an estate agent, first of all, the upfront cost of designing websites, branding logos, and finding premises.
It is good branding.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, if you were doing your own, you would have a lot of costs up front, a lot of commitment, and a lot of risk. And the chances are that you're not going to make any money for the first year.
And £1,000 a month to Rightmove.
And all the other costs. But you'll probably find that even if you're getting 100% of the money, you'll probably spend all of that on your running costs, and you'll probably be left with nothing. Or maybe 10% profit. If you did really, really well and you got 20% profit, it'd be fantastic. This situation, you're getting 40%, and most of it is going to be profit. So you're actually better off on this model than having your own business and potentially having 100%, but
Okay.
very little profit.
You said there's two more of the
Okay.
things. Number 3.
Other characteristics that we're looking for is someone who's interested in learning and developing, improving, not people who are stuck in their ways and doing the same old thing.
Because I must admit, I've been on a few, not training courses, but been down to your Park Lane office and spoke to the guys. The training is amazing.
Yeah, some fantastic training.
It's almost as good, if probably not better, than the corporates.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's the 4th thing then?
So the 4th thing is being proactive. Too many estate agents these days are sitting in the office, waiting for people to walk in, waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for the right move leads to come in. We're looking for people who are going to be proactive, going out there with their social media, their campaigns, and delivering magazines and talking to people about selling their properties.
And this is, I mean, you're obviously the chief guy in the Midlands. Is this all over the country?
No, each Fine and Country office is run slightly differently, but in the Midlands, this is the model we've adapted, and there's more and more companies are going with this model because this is the future.
I do genuinely believe, boys and girls in estate agency land, that the umbrella organisation is the future of estate agency. Okay, you've got your PBs and your online agents, and they'll take a certain percentage, but this, I think, in 10 or 15 years' time, will be where probably 30 or 40% of the market is. If you're going to have a brand, you might as well have a Waitrose brand like yours.
Yeah, I would say this is literally the best job in estate agency in the country today. You're dealing with the...
Well, even apart from your job and my job.
Yeah, but you're dealing with the nicer houses, who are nicer people, they're paying good fees, and you're earning a good amount of money for your work. You can deal with sort of quality rather than quantity, and I just think it's a fantastic opportunity for the right people. Not for everybody, but for the right people, this is the best place to be working.
So we heard it here first. Sean hasn't paid me a penny to say this, but he's a good mate of mine. I've known him for a few years, and I just wanted to ask his opinion, and he's done a lot for me, so this is my way of paying you back by doing this video for you, mate. Let's get out there and let's see if we can get some more people into the fold.
Yeah, thanks very much, Chris. Appreciate it.
Thanks.